Grand Rising, everyone. I am Robin. Welcome to Nest of Guidance. Welcome back to Nest of Guidance. And I have a special reading intuitive channel to share with you today. I'm not really sure how it's going to come out. As I was just shuffling my cards for this reading, two cards fell forward that feel really in alignment with the energy that I've been feeling through recently for this collective, for my birdies in this Nest of Guidance. And what I heard last night while I was in another ritual bath is this message that came through one of my favorite songs from a Canadian singer-songwriter, Sarah Celine. And the lyrics went, "Love with the love they hide, dream with the dreams they cast aside." And those words just really spoke to me, spoke to my heart, spoke to my being, spoke to where I am right now, spoke to just like existence in itself, I'm hearing. And maybe they 111, dream with the dreams they cast aside and love with the love that they hide for new beginnings' sake. Maybe that resonates for you, for where you are in your life right now, that you feel like you have this huge love, this huge passion, you have this, it's coming through as like bliss on your heart right now. You're feeling a lot, you're tuned in a lot more than normal. I know the world is in a state of chaos, is what I just intuitively heard. And if you're an empathic individual, if you're an energetically sensitive individual, then you're probably not just experiencing your own feelings or the feelings of your immediate community, but you're probably tuned into the chaos of the world to some degree. And what I'm hearing right now with that message is just to know that when we are faced with chaos and unforeseen change or unexpected trajectories, the solution is not to shrink, but to meet it with the love that others might hide. And as I was tuning into this energy, I just knew I needed to share some sort of reading today. 222, keep moving forward on this path of love and dreams that others hide and cast aside. And then I was spending some time with my ball python. I do own a real life snake in real life reality. And I was spending some time with her today, and I'm also an animal communicator. I don't know if I've ever actually mentioned that on this channel before, but a message came through from her for potentially this energy of loving with the love that others hide and dreaming with the dreams that others cast aside, which is, if you know that you are safe and supported, it is okay to sniff around. It is okay to be curious. It's okay to explore, because I was just tuning into this energy of, as I was holding her in my hand and she was supported in my physical hand, and she was just like slithering along my arms, and her morph is a black pastel, and their snoots are slightly more narrow than other ball pythons, and so they actually, this is my cat Morpheus, they actually like whistle slightly as they're breathing naturally. And I just kept on chuckling and smiling because she was so into sniffing around and being curious as I was holding her. And so an animal message for this ending of the year of the snake, there's 2 weeks to go, we can make it through, we're gonna make it through, is to know that you are safe and supported. Know that you can be curious, know that you can sniff around just like she was, and know that you have the power, the capacity, the ability, the channel, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, to love with the love that others hide and dream with the dream that others cast aside. And if it's on your heart, it's on your heart for a reason, says Spirit. So I'm just gonna pull some, wow, one more card, I think, and then I'll get into what's coming through. Because there is a lot of big emotion, big energy, big shifts, big changes. I mean, I'm hearing this is our opportunity to finally shed the last of it. And one of the cards that just came forward is like shedding the last of it finally walking away, finally closing the chapter. So let's just see. Actually, I'm going to just go into what is here, and then I'll pull some other ones afterwards. So things might happen very unexpectedly. Things might change very quickly for us right now as we tune into this energy of big love and big dreams that others might not understand. And which is the Knight of Swords is coming forward for us in this message of love with the love that others hide and dream with the dreams that others cast aside. And when you follow that calling, says Spirit, of I don't care if they don't understand it. I don't care if I'm the only one with this dream in my mind and this love in my heart. But that's when things have the possibility to turn around on a dime. Because you're honoring it. You're honoring your own channel, your own vessel, your own body, your own heart, your own energy, your own frequency, your own code, I'm hearing. When you honor it, things have the potential to turn around for you immediately. Because you're not blocking yourself anymore. You're honoring it, and then the frequency in which you hold is the frequency in which the universe mirrors back to you. So when you say, I'm going to take this dream and run with it full speed ahead. I'm going to take this love and honor it and embody it and be it and receive it fully, then things pick up quickly is what I'm hearing. I just heard those words. Things pick up quickly, unexpectedly. Things could shift on a dime for you. When you honor that love, honor that dream that you have, whatever it is, even if the love doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic love. It can just be a passion, a calling, a purpose. I'm hearing like, I know why I am here. I know why I'm here on this planet right now. That type of love. But we do have a very specific love-oriented card. So it could also be physical love of another person. But know that when you honor the love that others hide, that you're feeling, that you honor the dreams that are on your heart that others cast aside, things have the power to turn around on a dime for you within days, immediately. Instant results, I'm hearing. Instant results. And you're being guided forward because you're honoring that message within, that intuitive message, that message from Spirit Source, God, Goddess, when you choose to take that lead and run with it. And then next we do have the Lovers here to tune in with this, and this definitely does tune into this energy of love with the love that others hide, dream with the dreams that others cast aside, because look at that love. Look at that love. That's like magnetic. That is like universally attractive. I'm hearing this is the love that moves mountains, that spans through the universe and across the seas, I'm hearing. And again, this doesn't necessarily mean that you're tuning into a love that is a physical union or a relationship, although it could be. You will know what resonates for you. But this is a love that is magnetic, a purpose, a calling, a choice. And one of the other messages I received, I think it was in my weekly reading for today, was everything you've ever wanted, but nothing like you've ever expected. And that is also this type of energetic attraction and magnetism and love. This is the Lover's card, a major arcana, a milestone of love and magnetism happening for you when you honor the love that others hide and dream with the dreams that others cast aside, and honor it, because this is a duality as well as a message of this card. But polarity attracts when it is in alignment. So know that when you honor the love, when you honor the dreams, when you honor your soul, when you honor your calling, not only will things pick up instantaneously for you, but it will happen in a way that is divinely aligned. That your energy, your magnitude will match the magnitude of someone or something else there, and it will magnetize. And when I'm hearing, when these two forces, you and this other person, you and this calling, this passion, this purpose, align and connect, it's like that magnet cannot be pulled apart by anything. It's like set in stone. That's how the force of this magnetism. And it is a call for vulnerability, for trust, for being open and real and true within this, especially if it is coming through as a romantic relationship or union or divine counterparts. Soulmates is another message of the Lover's card, to know that you will be called to step out of your comfort zone. But with that, there is another message that's coming through, that with potentially even with the tail end of the year of the snake and moving into the fire horse energy, which will just pick up even more immediately. I'm also hearing right now with this red color that know that it is rooted and solid and true. This is the root chakra color, this red. So it is safe, it is secure. And to know that you might be receiving, not like tests, but like feeling out, sniffing around, you could say, what feels uncomfortable versus what feels unsafe. And if you're breaching outside of your comfort zone, and intimacy and love and calling and passion and purpose, then it's a good thing to know the difference. Because the comfort zone will try to make you feel that everything is uncomfortable is unsafe, but not everything that is uncomfortable is necessarily unsafe. It's just that your comfort zone is trying to lull you back, and especially might be especially strong these last 2 weeks of the year of the snake. But know that when you honor that love and that dream within, then true magnetism and purpose and calling and attraction follow through, mirror your energy back to you. And then we also have here the King of Cups. So this is really, I'm hearing to like stay grounded within your emotions. Know that as life around you might feel turbulent right now, as shifts and changing and the world is in chaos, that you can still be grounded within emotional stability. You can still be emotional intelligent, 12-12 as I'm saying that you can still tap into what feels clear and true to you and ground your thoughts in that clear emotional balance. And know that I'm hearing it's all happening for you. The chaos, the creation, the collaboration, the feeling that you have love inside that others would rather hide, the knowing that you have dreams inside that others would cast aside. It's all happening for you, and if it is within your heart, it is in there for a reason. Another message that's coming through with like this energy, which is quite strong, is this energy and this message of like, what is meant for you will be magnetized to you. So you can't miss what's meant for you. You can't make mistakes on the path of what's meant for you, because it is being magnetized towards you. And when you are in a state that is calm and balanced and composed, emotionally tuned in but not emotionally overwhelmed, that it resonates even truer and deeper. The ocean behind the King of Cups is calm. And the ocean, the waters, are our emotions, our feelings, and our energies. So even if you are in the depth of what you're feeling right now, know that the oceans are calm. And I'm hearing that life and the universe support you. And there is a lot of like emotion, love, feeling, energetic energy in this, because we have another Cups card here, which is the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups is, again, like I said, finally walking away, finally closing out that old chapter. This is so tail end of the year of the snake coded. Whenever you're watching this reading, you're walking away finally. This is like, you're done with that cycle of trying and trying and trying. It's like, I'm hearing like the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. And you're like, I'm tired of being insane. I'm tired of being insane, and I'm done this process, done trying over and over and over again. She's like burning it all. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And as she finally walks away from whatever this was, this emotional cycle, this repetitive negative connections, negative people, negative emotions, negative feelings. Even if it's like feelings within you, like if you have a love within you that others hide, and you're being called to love with that love, but you keep on like doubting it or fearing it or pushing it back, you could be walking away from that cycle. If you have a dream within you that others would cast aside, and you keep doubting it and fearing it and thinking it's not going to be happening, that you're just going to stay stuck forever, you could be walking away from that cycle. You have the power right now, as you're watching this video, to walk away from that cycle and know that this doesn't have to happen before this. I'm hearing the magnetism of what this is repels the old cycle from you. Because you're tapped into true intuitive knowing and emotional soundedness. Like, when something is like sound, it's solid, it's stable. So you're tuned into emotional solidness, emotional soundedness, and that is giving you the opportunity and the freedom to walk away towards new horizons. And one of the other messages of this Eight of Cups, and of all Eight of Cups truly, is to fully clear yourself from this energy. It's like you allow yourself, I'm hearing like credence to like, I'm not going to think about it, I'm not going to feel into it, I'm not going to loop back to it. It's like Control Alt Delete, shift the paradigm, flip the script. So if you're feeling down because it's ended, feel freedom and excitement, as opposed to feeling sad that it's over. Feel happiness that you're in a new cycle. If you're feeling lonely because something has ended, know that you're tuning into expansive new opportunities instead. Flip the script, shift the paradigm, and plant those new beginnings of empowerment and purpose into your heart and into your mind. As you, again, love with the love that others hide, and dream with the dream that others cast aside. So I just want to pull, okay, one more card here. One came forward, but I'm not ending on you. So I'm going to pull one more, because that one is definitely not something to end a message on, although it is an important message as we're breaking old form. Wow. Okay, there we go. So, as you're walking away, 1818, as I said that, as you're walking away from these old patterns, old formations, old emotions, old feelings, old state of beings, old relationships potentially, know that your mind is going to test you again, right? Your comfort zone is going to try to tell you that anything outside of what you've already known is not safe, right? The devil. Anything outside of what your old patterns are is not safe. And the thing with the devil is that you've already got the power back, right? Because you've already walked away. You've already walked away. So there's no reason for you to take the offer to return to the old ways of being. But this is like self-entrapment. This is believing the self-talk. This is believing the limiting beliefs. This is staying stuck in the old paradigms. This is freedom that's not truly free. It's like I'm seeing a visual of like in old cartoons when there's like a plate of like cheese or something propped up under a box with like a string on it, and then like a little creature or person or whatever, it's like, ooh, free cake or free cheese, and then they go and like try to eat the cheese, and then someone pulls a string and traps them in the box. That is what I'm seeing for this. So you already have the new magnetism and the intuitive knowing coming through for you, right? You already have the magnetism, the divine calling, the emotional intelligence coming through for you. So there is no reason to believe the old stories are true. There is no reason to feel like you need to stay the same, I'm hearing. Know that whatever this offer is, and this could be like an old person coming back into your life. This could be an addiction even coming through and kind of like tempting you into that trap. This could be an old limiting belief happening for you and telling you, oh, you're not good enough for that. Don't you want to come back? But look at, this is the result of taking that offer. You already know. You already know, right? You already know. Because you already have the love inside. This is the voice that tells you that love's way too big. That's way too out of your range. Hide it. This is the voice that tells you that dream, unrealistic, illogical, never gonna happen. That's this voice. We don't accept those voices, right? We accept this voice instead. And we do this in replace of that, right? If this energy comes into your life, that is the solution. If the energy of belittlement, of smallness, of limiting beliefs presents itself as you are emerging into a new being, tuning into no emotions, feeling and expressing your love that others would hide, that your dreams that others would cast aside, you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna burn this and walk away into a new state of confidence and knowing. And when you do, which I know you're going to, I know you are bigger than the small voices in your head. The love that is inside your heart that others would choose to hide is bigger than the limiting beliefs. The dream inside of you that others would cast aside is more powerful than the old paradigms. And then when you choose those as opposed to what was, breakthrough, genius, absolute piercing clarity comes through. And it unravels the old stories. It's like I'm seeing that visual of like when you like pull a thread on like a wool sweater and then it just like completely unravels. Completely unravels it. And then it shines the way forward. And look at the guidance is still there. Throughout all of this, the guidance is still there. The guidance of that love that is so big that others would hide it. That guidance that of that dream that is so big that others would cast it aside is still there. That voice of your intuition, of your heart that's like, you can do it. You can do it. You're meant for it. You have this dream for a reason. It's for you. It's meant for you. Is still there, guiding you with your newfound clarity, with your massive amounts of genius and clarity and brilliant ideas that lead you out of the darkness, that lead you out of the darkness and into a new reality, into the year of the horse, into a new state of being, into new blessings, miracles, opportunities, experiences, relationships. This is the outcome I'm hearing. That is the outcome of loving with the love that others would hide and dreaming with the dreams that others would cast aside. You just got to know that the truth is to follow it, to trust it, to balance it, and to perceive it. And then it happens for you. because you chose it to happen for you, as opposed to choosing the old programs, choosing the old beliefs, choosing to stay stuck. That is this reading for you, my friends, my birdies. I hope it resonated for you. I hope it brought you some insight, some clarity, some love, some inspiration to follow the big love, follow the big dream. One last message from Spirit is haters gonna hate. So you might as well just let them hate and go on your merry way. So I will see you in my next reading. I hope you have a fantastic day. Please like this reading if it resonated for you and it brought you inspiration and uplifted you. And subscribe to my channel if you'd like to tune into any more intuitive tarot readings. And I will see you in my next video. Namaste, friends.